my pen ready. All right. Let's talk about mechanics of power screws. So this is how you calculate your ratio, etc. The ratio is actually pretty easy to calculate because it's determined by the lead. Now, there is a difference between lead and pitch because not all power screws are a single start. This is what would make sense for most people. You know, it's just one pitch is the rotation, or one pitch is the translation that occurs in one rotation of the power screw. Ya kan? Jadi saya ngelingker sekali, ya, saya ngelingker sekali, dia translate satu pitch, itu single start. Jadi di sana lead yaitu equal pitch. Lead adalah translation yang kamu dapatkan dari memutar skrunya satu kali. Ya, lead adalah dia bergerak berapa banyak waktu kita putar sekali skrunya. Tapi that's not always the case. Ada yang namanya double start sama triple start. Nah, ini mungkin ada susah dibayangin. Nanti saya bisa kasih video yang ada animation sedikit sih. Kalau misalnya kamu, usually I try to illustrate, mesti pakai alat peraga sih. Oke, jadi misalnya saya gambar garis di sini ya. Lalu saya lilit ini begini. Oke, this is a single start. Lihat ya. Ini single start. A double start, ulir atau thread itu bilangnya apa sih di Indo? Ulir kan? Drat. Nah, ya. Oke. Now imagine kalau drat yang mengelilingi ini, ya. Saya pakai warna lain biar kelihatan. Ya, ini saya gambar dua, lihat ya. Saya gambar dua. Kalau ini dua, lalu sekali muter dia dua. You see? This is a double start. Jadi sekali jalan dia dua pitch. Sekali dia muter, jalannya dua garis. So, kalau kalian lihat di gambar sini, kalau kamu mengelilingi dari sini, kamu muter ke sini. Berarti lead-nya dua kali pitch-nya. Make sense ya? Kalau tiga, ya sama. Jadi dia sekali ngeliling, itu tiga. Jadi kalau di sini saya gambarnya, ada tiga ulir. Oke. Sekali ngeliling dia tiga ulir. This gives you greater lead with a small pitch, so you can spread the load better, but gain a big lead. Oke? Ada pertanyaan nggak soal single, double, triple start ini? Jadi lead sama dengan satu kali pitch kalau single start. Kalau double start, lead sama dengan dua kali pitch. Lead adalah rasionya kamu. Jadi kalau kamu mau rasio saya bergerak berapa jauh dalam satu revolution, itu lead, bukan pitch. Which might be equal if it's a single start. Let's talk about the torque, because now we need to size the motor for the particular load. Right? Now, this is the derivation. As usual, I'm going to skip the derivation, save you some math. This is the basic equation, all right? So you have the torque to race. Jadi, ini the torque kalau dia vertical, ya, ini to raise TR, and then TL to lower the load. Oke. Nah, ini dengan asumsi vertical. Kalau kamu horizontal, then TR is equal to TL. Okay. So here you have the lowering torque being negative. Okay, if the lowering torque is negative, the load will lower itself by causing the screw to spin without any external effort. This is not self-locking. Yeah. If the lowering torque is positive, then the screw is self-locking. So self-locking condition is determined by this. Karena kalau kamu lihat, ya, kalau kamu lihat di sini bebannya, dia menentukan apa? Lowering torque ditentukan dari sign ini, ya kan? TL ditentukan dari sign ini. Kalau misalnya dia itu negatif kalau quantity ini lebih kecil dari quantity ini, ya kan? Jadi kalau misalnya dia greater artinya positif, itu yang ini harus lebih besar dari L. Pi F dm harus lebih besar dari L. Ya, contoh-contoh di mana kita mau self locking adalah jack. Kita lagi ngangkat sesuatu pakai power screw ya. Dongkrak. Tentu aja kita mau self locking. Back drivable application-nya robotics di mana kita mau the external load kita bisa move by hand or manually di mana dia tidak ngunci. So the efficiency adalah the torque that is needed without friction losses. Ini kan ideal ya jadi ya. Jadi efisiensi adalah kalau TR sama dengan TO, which is the load, raising the load with no friction losses, artinya efisiensinya 100%. Tapi kalau tidak, ya efisiensinya less than 100%. So let's do a calculation. Oh ya, one more thing. This is the one with Acme thread. Ya, kalau Acme thread, dia tidak square. Kalau tadi kan square. Itu the simplest power screw. Tapi most power screw is Acme. Nah, kalau Acme seperti ini. Ya, trapezoid. Angle ini itu adalah 2 alpha. Alpha yang di sini ya. Alpha yang di formula torque to raise sama torque to lower. Alpha ini adalah setengahnya thread angle ini ya. Oke, setengahnya. Karena ini 2 alpha. Di sini alpha. Oke, pay close attention to that. So, very similar other than for the second alpha. Second itu 1 per cos ya. Self-lock condition then is this condition. So, it's very similar. It's just an addition of the angle. All right, so one more thing before we go to the calculation. There is also the collar friction. Okay, sometimes dia berputar. Collar ini berputar untuk raise the load, ya kan? Nah, waktu dia berputar kan ada gesekan. So sometimes there is a friction here. And because of that friction, you add to the torque, right? The torque is not just for the power screw to raise it up, but there is the friction on the shoulder, on the collar untuk naik. Karena dia bergesekan dia waktu dia berputar, ya. So, all right. So let's go to this exercise. Okay, this one I'm not writing by hand. It's already on my slide. A square thread power screw. So it's not Acme, ya. Ini square thread. Has a major diameter and a pitch with double threads. So this one. And it is used in an application similar to that in this case, okay, in the figure. So you're raising the load. We got friction coefficient both for the screw and for the collar. This is the diameter of the collar, okay, and the force. Okay, this is the force that you need to overcome, atau maybe the weight, basically, ya, 6,4 kilonewton atau 6.400 newton. So now we're going to calculate the torque required to raise and lower the load. But first, we need to talk about the geometry here, okay? The diameter that we use in the formula is the mean diameter atau average diameter, dm. Jadi kalau ini cuma digambar setengahnya ya. Kalau digambar full kan gini. Jadi this is the mean diameter, dm. So it's somewhere in the middle of this square thread. That means we have the diameter minus P, ya, ini P. This is P over 2. It's the big diameter minus P over 2 over 2, ya, P over 4 artinya dong, ya nggak? Di sini P over 4, but you have 2 times P over 4, ya kan? Jadi P over 4 dikali 2. Jadi D minus P over 2, okay? Any question on this? Tinggi ini kan P over 2 ya. Tapi kan kita mau di tengah-tengahnya nih, jadi P over 4 kan? Tapi kan ada dua sisi. Jadi D minus P over 4 minus P over 4. Okay? Nah, sekarang we have dr sampai ke sini, root dipakai, ya. Yang dipakai mean diameter. Here is the lead. So the lead is a double start, remember? So it's twice the pitch. So double start. With one rotation, dia translate 8 millimeters. Here is the torque then. It's a combination of the torque to raise, TR, this is torque to raise, on the screw, and then this is the collar friction, due to the collar friction. Okay, jadi ditambah. 6,4 kilonewton is the force that you need to raise. 30 itu tadi yang kita sudah calculate ya, mean diameter. So, mean diameter divided by 2. The lead, 8. Pi, friction of the screw. Mean diameter. Friction of the screw, lead. Okay, so just plugging it in. Here, the same force, 6,400 Newton. Friction of the collar, which basically it's the same as the friction of the screw in this case. Diameter of the collar is also given and divided by 2. So we have 15.94 plus 10.24. Here is your torque required to raise. When we want to find the lowering torque, yeah, F is same, yeah, 6,400. dm, this is the same. Friction, dm, but this is different, right? Ini pi f dm minus the lead. Di flip di sininya. Di sini juga flip the sign, bukan minus tapi plus. Okay? Again, you can look up the derivation if you're interested. And you have the one from the collar. Because remember, the collar friction is always there whether you want to raise or lower the load, right? So it's always there. It's always positive. Jadi selalu ditambahkan. Because either way you have to overcome the friction. Okay, jadi this quantity is actually the same. Actually negative without the collar friction. So without the collar, this is actually not self-locking. Yeah, this is not self-locking because it's negative, right? So it will lower itself. It doesn't need any force. 10.24, however, will offset that. So because of the collar friction, it's self-locking. So it's not going to actually move by itself when you let go of the motor, when the motor is not energized. But it's not self-locking without the collar friction. So here, the explanation, the minus sign in the first term indicates that the screw alone is not self-locking and will rotate under the action of the load, except for the fact that the collar friction is present and must be overcome too. Thus, the torque required to rotate the screw with the load is less than necessary to overcome the friction alone. Yeah, the load will not move it alone. You have to apply some torque to lower it because of the collar friction. And here is the efficiency. Okay, F is the load, L lead, and then TR. Right. This is derived previously. It's actually a comparison between the torque necessary without any friction and then the actual with friction. And there you go. That's the efficiency, right? Turns out the friction makes a big difference, right? Because it's only 31%. Of course, you're basically overcoming the friction when you do that work. So 70% goes to the friction alone. Any questions? Here is some coefficients. Okay, steel. This is how you read it. Yeah, steel on steel. Okay, I need to change my color. Steel on steel. Steel on steel. 0.15, 0.25. Bronze, a little bit lower friction. Brass is even lower. Okay, so you have bronze on steel or steel on bronze. Here is the nut material. You need the screw material. Here is the collar friction coefficients. Okay, running means kinetic friction. The sliding in is static friction. Obviously a bit higher. And that should summarize our power screw module here. Questions? Kalau Acme thread, rumusnya aja beda ya. Okay. If there is no questions, I'm just gonna use the rest of the time to discuss the motor sizing for your project. How about that?
Oke, Pak.
Oke. Boleh, Pak.